Are you a fashion designer? Are you a tailor? And you make jumpsuits? Now I want you to listen to what I'm about to say, because if you always have problem with your crotch length, just know that this video is actually for you. So make sure you get your paper and pen for jotting right now, because what I'm about to say is very important. Now I want to give you the 3 perfect methods whereby you can use to measure for your crotch length for a jumpsuit. Do you understand? For those of you that don't know what a crotch length is, it means that we are not supposed to be in this class, by the way. But if you want me to explain, crotch length is this. Now look at it. If this is a human being, are you seeing it? Look at it here. Crotch length is the distance. Are you seeing it? From here to here. Are you seeing it? From your waist to your upper thigh. And we all know that that is the most difficult thing for most people whenever they are making a jumpsuit. So I'm going to be mentioning 3 methods whereby, perfect methods whereby you are going to use and they measure your crotch length. Now number 1 is the one I call the vertical method of measurement, right? Number 2 is the one I call the seated method of measurement. For those of you that want to correct me sitting, I already know I just made a mistake. Instead of writing SITT, and I wrote this. Now, the number 3 method is the one I call the formula method. Do you understand? So we are going to be discussing these very methods, but we are not going to be discussing it comprehensively, but you will surely understand it in this particular class. Okay, so let's go to the first one, which is the vertical measurement. Now look at this. The vertical measurement is exactly the first one. Now, whenever you want to measure for your crotch length, this is the vertical measurement. All you have to do is to, first of all, make sure you tie something at the waist. Yes, what I mean by the waist, we all know that whenever you are making a jumpsuit, there is a joining from the upper bodies to the trouser or pants. Now, at that particular point, you want the style of that jumpsuit, the half length. Remember that all jumpsuit does not have the same half length. So let's say the one you are making, you want the half length to be at a particular point. Now make sure you tie it with something. You can use a rope or anything. Do you understand? Or an elastic. Tie it so that it will not shift while you are measuring it. Also make sure you tie the same thing at your upper thigh. Do you understand? As you can see here. Now what I want to let you know is that when you are tying at the thigh, make sure you bring it down with what? 1 inch. Don't put it directly to your ankles. You understand what I mean? Because if you do so, you might end up making a jumpsuit that is giving you this V shape or a pant shape. Do you understand? Now when you are done doing that, all you have to do is to take your measurement tape from here. Are you seeing it? Measure it up to here. Whatever you get is actually your crotch length for the pants part of your jumpsuit. Is that clear? Now let's go to the number 2, which is the sitting method. Now let me show you guys something. As you can see, look at it here. Are you seeing it? This lady you are seeing here is sitting. Now all you have to do is to tell the person to sit on a stool, and when the person sits, remember the person is still tying the band, and make sure you adjust it very well. Now when the person sits, all you have to do is to take a tape, measure from the waist to the that seat. Are you seeing, to the top of that seat? Let's say in case of the person has a very big bum bum, all you have to do is to tell the person to shift so that you can still have access to the top of the seat. Do you understand? Now measure from the waist all the way to that particular side. Now let me tell you something. Remember when you are measuring for vertical method, I asked you to add what? 1 inch for ease. That's why I asked you to bring down from the thigh 1 inch for ease. Now I want to tell you that while sitting down, you don't need to add any extra thing, because that process of sitting down automatically adds that 1 inch ease. Do you understand? So let's say in a situation you get 12 while standing up, and you added that ease, which like you actually got 11, then plus that ease is what? 1 inch is what? 12. Now while sitting down, you're automatically going to be getting 12. That is if you measure very well. Now the last one I'm going to be mentioning now is one I call the formula method. Now what is the formula? Look at it here. The formula has to do with your hip circumference. Do you understand? Hip circumference divided by 4. We all know that if you really want to get your crotch length, it's all about hip circumference divided by 4. But this one is going to include an extra. Hip circumference divided by 4 plus 1 to 3. Now let me explain what I mean by 1 to 3. 1 to 3 is that whenever you divide your hip circumference by 4, you automatically get your crotch length. Most of us usually use it for trousers. Do you understand? But sometimes we tend to add something extra. Why are we adding something extra? Remember what I said initially. This thing you are adding extra is called the ease, so that you will not have problems around that crotch area, so that you can be able to work very well, so that it's not going to be tight so much, so that you're not going to be having that V shape. Do you understand? Now, for those of you that really want me to do this thing in practical form, make sure you write in the comment section practical, and I'm going to be doing this for you guys. Now look at it. The hip circumference divided by 4 plus 1 to 3. Now when are we supposed to add 1? So I think I've actually done everything I'm supposed to do. I've listed the 3 most important ways whereby you can measure for your jumpsuit. Do you understand? So for those of you that are interested in my book, because I've actually written a book that comprises all these things, not just about the jumpsuit. You can find ready to wear, you can find all these different things. All you have to do is to make sure, if you're watching from TikTok, make sure you click on the first link on my bio. The name of this book is The Perfect Dress Cutting Guide. It's going to take you to seller website where we're going to make the purchase. When you make the purchase, make sure you DM me or comment in the comment section anywhere you see me that you have bought my book. I will add you to my Telegram group where you have access to the video formats. Do you understand? This is what I have to do for you. In case you are seeing this thing as an advert, all you have to do is to click on the link below, learn more button. You are actually going to get it, and make sure you comment in the comment section. I'm going to add you to my Telegram group, or you can see the number here for direct transfers in case you don't know how to do all this online transaction and all these other stuff. Do you understand? Then for those of you that are watching from different countries, Europe, abroad, do you understand? You want to get this book, the red book, as you can see on a hardcover, The Perfect Dress Cutting Guide. All you have to do is to go to Amazon and make sure you search for The Perfect Dress Cutting Guide, and make sure you click on the one called a paperback, because that is the hard copy. I promise you, when you purchase it, it's going to be delivered in front of your doorsteps. For those of you that are watching from YouTube, I want to check around this particular place. You see a book on a red cover by the corner, whether right or left. Do you understand? You see a book there. Make sure you click and make your purchase. Thanks, and may God bless you, and I love you.